Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh wait, I already turned it down.
Damn, this sounds like this intro to Yu-Gi-Oh!
I was thinking Star Wars.
For a second there, it almost sounded like the what you call it, Goatman in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Forgot what the fucking movie was.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Chronicles of Narnia. It almost sounded like the little flute thing that the what you call it guy was playing at the very first one.
I don't know.
The pan flute with the
There you go.
satyr.
Yep.
Everyone ready?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna start with Humhem. 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 Humhem.
Mem.
Who him?
Humhem.
So Joaquin.
Humhem. Your journey to Candlekeep is
Just
finally
rag to me, Brandon.
nearing its end.
That's just
Wait, what?
rag to me, bud.
It's the rag name? Oh, okay, what's
No.
your real name?
My child just walked in here and asked me if this blue rag he brought in here was clean, and I was like, I don't know. It's a blue rag. He's like, I got it off the counter, and I was like, well, there's like 3 of those on the counter. I have no idea.
So, yes, no. No, yes, maybe.
Pretty much how I felt about it. Now, what
Smell
am I
it?
doing? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Humhem, your journey to Candlekeep is
Man,
finally nearing. Humhem, your journey to Candlekeep is finally nearing its end. Yet there seems someone else seems to have managed to get in line first before you.
Huh.
It's it looks like a dwarvish fellow, and judging by, the burly muscles don't really give it away, but probably the weapon you see across his back probably looks like a fighter.
or fighter.
Or fighter, yeah. As the dwarf kind of just looks around at the keep and its enormous gate and castle walls, the Owlin speaks up. Approach.
Howdy. I'm Bjorn Ironside. I
am-
seek entrance to the keep.
I am Wan Shi Tong, he who knows 10,000 things.
You're what?
Really? You chose him? Freaking Avatar?
If you are not aware, to gain admittance to our esteemed library, you must first submit a work that has not yet been cataloged. We also accept rare editions of previously cataloged work. So what do you offer in exchange for knowledge?
Now it's the intro to Kingdom Hearts.
Give me a second. My characters.
I have this somewhere.
The dwarf is patting down his armor and like shaking out his boot and
Get it together, boy.
Hey, you calm yourself, sir. I was here first.
You can't have that many places to put it.
You'd be surprised. How about this? It is called a drift globe. And I hold it up.
we only accept works of knowledge.
Oh. Describe knowledge.
Oh, you can see the Alan's feathers just kind of like poof out just ever so slightly. And he just kind of like tilts his head at a 90-degree angle. Like, why are you here? Like, that's what he looks like.
What?
So you just seek knowledge. I mean, I guess I have a rare edition of our kingdom's history. Does that count?
May I see this tome you there?
I hand it over.
Avowed, attend me. So he hands it to the Avowed. And I cannot. Okay, there we go. Mouse
Where
got
the
stuck.
fuck?
And so while they're inside their tower, checking the veracity of your submission, the Owlin addresses the human he sees next. You, the taller one. You may approach while we wait for
Well,
the submission.
We know who that is. Hey.
Hey, buddy. Better watch yourself.
What are you gonna do? Bite my knees?
I don't know. Let's go into a scrap. We'll find out who wins.
Scraps is right. Look at you. I submit to you, Owlman person,
Wan
the
Chi
great
Tong.
works. What?
Wan Chi Tong. He who
That's what-
knows
that's-
10,000
that's-
things.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
I submit to you the works of the killing of a dragon with Bowen, the great Bowen.
The Owlin looks surprised. You have recorded works of Bowen, the dragon.
Yes,
Slayer.
I'm his apprentice.
The notorious fighter.
Don't you see the shield? You know?
The notorious fighter with scholars have speculated does not know how to write, which is why there are no collected works.
Well, that's why I'm here, because the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yo, we channeling some Finn energy.
Yeah, if you think that, let's see a pen go against my axe.
Oh, your axe wouldn't come close, pal.
Alright, so he calls out some more Avowed to go ahead and verify that it is indeed, something that can be traced to Bowen. And once again, the Owlin addresses I keep wanting to say Gimli because I see Gimli.
It's Bjorn Ironside.
Bjorn.
It's my
Bjorn, what can you state
Here
your
we go.
purpose for visiting our library?
I seek. Mem seeks knowledge on
She
dragons.
said me, not you. Shut up. My king has been stricken with
You might
a
want to
curse
speak
that
up
has
from over
turned
there.
him to diamond, and I am trying to find a way to cleanse him of this curse.
I see. In order to better assist you in this endeavor, do you know what sort of knowledge you're trying to look for?
Something to cleanse it, or just the process in order to get rid of the curse itself.
Somebody define knowledge.
What he said.
I-
Champion Azurite has been spriting around everywhere.
Oh my god.
What?
It's a WoW reference.
Where'd that even come from?
From the Diamond King.
And you, human, what is your purpose for visiting?
Knowledge on dragons.
I see. Ah, it looks like our avowed has returned with the results of your submissions.
Fuck is that?
And you see, as he looks behind you towards the tower, you see a dragonborn approach. Let's see.
Okay. No offense, pal.
He's also wearing, simple purple robes, and he looks to be of the. He's got brass scales and an easygoing demeanor. Your submissions were both approved, and if you'd like, I can be the one to show you around the library.
Whatever gets my information faster.
Oh, great. I couldn't overhear that you were talking about that you're looking for a cure? For something? A curse?
Yes. My king has been cursed to some form of a diamond. I just seek to get rid of it. Either an item to pour on him or something, just to get rid of the curse.
I see. Wow, that's interesting. And what about you? What was your name? I'm sorry, the tall one.
Mem. Moltranthafk.
Mem, you mentioned dragons?
Yeah.
We have plenty of dragon lore. Yes,
Yeah.
come, both of you. Plenty of lore on dragons, plenty of lore on cures, plenty of lore on dragons who cure things.
What about cures the dragon things?
Well, we have lore about dragons that cure things. I don't know about things that cure dragon things. But come. Through the gates. And, so you guys go ahead and step through the gate.
Oh, it's dark in here.
It's dark. Oh, even when you step in it? Even when you step in it?
Yeah. I'm
Yep.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't need to see anything.
That's right.
I mean, I know where my guy is, but yeah.
Now that I've clicked off my guy, I don't.
I know where I put him, so.
Dragon
you guys-
box.
You guys move to the
Holy
other
cow.
side of the keep.
This is a world map. Oh, it's not a world map. It was just fuzzy.
Yeah, it's very, very fuzzy.
It takes a minute.
That's not fuzzy for me.
It's the texture of the map. That's all.
No, it was super fuzzy, and then it wasn't fully loaded, and then it did. Now it makes sense.
All right, welcome to Candlekeep. Now, we do have a couple of rules while you're in the library. And by entering, you've unconditionally agreed to the rules.
Well, that's good.
No one ever told me there were rules.
Don't worry, they're simple. So the first one is no fighting. All arguments must follow the rules of cordial debate and discussion, because we're not animals. Violent altercations are not tolerated.
Why not? Violent altercations are fun.
Because we seek higher knowledge. This doesn't require violence. The second rule is no stealing. This rule applies to all objects in the keep, not just the library's works. Third is no copying. Visitors
Wait, does that mean if somebody were to take my food from my bag, it would be illegal?
it would be against the rules, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
So third rule is no copying. Visitors are permitted to take notes while studying the library's works. but anyone who wants to make a full copy of work must pay to have the manuscript created by scribes in the house of the binder. The last one, no damaging, marking, or otherwise modifying the works. This rule doesn't apply to privately owned books, scrolls, and other documents that aren't part of Candlekeep's collection. In other words, your own.
So I can mark my own paper here?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just, nothing from the library. Alright, let's see. So, if you need to get works copied, you do that here. And then we have a great many amenities for the many guests that we receive here at the library. We have a bathhouse, smithy and stable.
Anonymity?
We also have an inn where you can rest. And of course, the hearth, which is essentially a tavern. Ah, yes. Over here, we have the outfitters. This is where the local vendor sells his wares. And when
There's
you're ready-
some turd bag also clicking in purple.
That's Stuart.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're ready to begin your studies, you can access them through these study rooms.
Yep, don't know which one's study room.
I changed it.
Yeah, it's all of these. They're all
Oh,
study rooms. All right. Where would you like to go first?
I'm a daisy.
Whom EXE has stopped working.
Mat Mem would like to know what time of day it is.
It is early afternoon.
Okay.
Well,
I
The
haven't done
information's
workout.
not
Is there
going to
somewhere I
find
can work
itself.
out in here?
Sorry, what was Michael? Go ahead.
Is there a place to work out in here?
A place to work out?
Yeah. Just open grounds here. I'm wondering if,
I mean,
great
I don't.
place to run.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would have an issue with you using the courtyard to work out, as long
Okay.
as you didn't bother others. What were you saying, Stu?
the information's not going to find itself. Where do I go to find this information?
Yes. Well, it'll take me a while to find the right indexes to get to the right sub area for what you're looking for. So in the meantime, you can wait at the hearth while I gather that information for you.
Ah, yes, send the dwarf to
The hearth.
the bar.
Is there beer there?
Oh yes, we have quite a selection.
What about brandy wine?
Brandy wine. I don't know off the top of my head. I don't imbibe often, but I mean, maybe.
I then sprint over there at a dead fastest I can go.
You following along, Michael?
Nah, I'm not going to the bar.
You're not going to the bar.
No.
You gonna hang out at the temple, or are you gonna hang out in the grounds?
Trying to figure what all was there here? Because I couldn't. What was
So we
this?
have-
Outfitters, I believe.
Yes, it's the outfitters,
Oh, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
and then bathhouse,
mm-hmm. That
and
house.
then the inn, and then the hearth, and then this is where you get works copied.
And homeboy's bringing us the stuff, right?
He's gonna basically take care of the prep for you. So he's gonna try and find relevant books, and then he'll secure you a room.
Okay. So I'm gonna work out in the courtyard and then go to the bath. And I
Okay.
get out my leather ball and I start playing sports ball with it.
So you do you tell the Dragonborn that you're gonna work out there, so he knows where to find you guys?
Yeah.
All right, great. When I've collected what you need, I'll come back to retrieve you. All right. Go ahead and move. We'll do Stu first. Um,
Am I just too far in?
no.
Oh,
So
no, I was zoomed
Nice.
really far in.
This is a fucking huge bar.
yep. So
Right?
Bjorn, as you approach from the outside, the hearth appears to be a modest tavern of sturdy construction. You can notice a faint light emanating from a pair of small windows, but other than that, it doesn't really, it seems a little hole in the wall, but you've had worse as a dwarf. Upon entering the
This is
establishment,
very quaint.
you quickly realize that the outside does not match the inside. And even with your limited knowledge of spells, you can tell that this is some sort of magical work. And so, as you enter, what you see behind the bar back, an intricate clockwork device suspended in a 2-foot diameter with a faintly glowing crystal orb embedded in the ceiling over the bar. And you just kind of see, people, talking over, subjects that they're studying and having a meal, or, just generally cavorting and having a good time. And you see a, is it- here we go.
Keep going, keep going.
Yep,
I'm
so
just kind of moving my guy.
it's about mid-afternoon, so you see a couple people. It's kind of slow, and at the bar you see a bit of an odd pair of a what appears to be a maybe an elf and a dragonborn having a drink together.
Excuse me, barkeep. Do you have brandy wine?
Let's see. Brandywine? This isn't the Fae. Sorry,
I heard
lad.
So much good stuff about it.
We only have what's available on the material plane.
Fine, give me your most stout one. 3 pints.
3 pints. Aye. Alright, she gives you the 3 pints. Would you like to start a tab, lad?
Sure, why not? I'm probably going to be here a while.
Alright, she
I
takes
kind of
it.
look over to the 2 people on either side of me. Hey, lads! Cheers! I kind of give them one of the other 2 that I gave.
I look
Who's the
over.
Dragonborn?
That was the avatar you gave me. You're not Dragonborn?
Oh, did I not tell you what I told you last night what race I was? I'm a kobold.
Oh, bold. You just tell me that you just told me the picture of which one's which.
Last night when we were going to bed, I said I was a kobold.
Oh,
Like,
no,
She just thought that was fun bedroom talk.
I guess so. Shit. Kind of kinky.
Listen,
I'm a
man.
kobold,
If it ain't written down, I ain't remembering it. So turns out your perception of this other character was vastly warped, and as you approach the bar, they go from lumbering dragonborn to a
3
stout,
foot tall.
a stout, scaly kobold.
The elvish guy still.
Oh, this magic must really be working on my eyes.
I look over at my companion, and I say, "Get a load of this guy, Brandywood, out in these quarters."
I had heard so much about it. I'm just trying to find it.
It's only going to be in the Feywild.
Have you ever been to the Feywild, Master Dwarf?
No, I have not. But if they got
Then how
good
do you
beer,
know about the
I will go
wine?
there anytime.
Then how do you know about
Rumors?
the wine?
Rumors?
I see.
Oh, Brandywood is very well known for its peak performance.
That's why I wanted so much. I don't know if you know this, and I guzzle my my pint down as fast as I can, slam it on. I like beer.
As all dwarves are wont to do.
Barkeep, 3 more pints.
Oh my god, you use the token and everything to move it around. That's great.
All right.
Thank you, barkeep. And I guzzle that one down, slam it down.
Might want to pace yourself there, friend.
Pace, you're telling a dwarf to pace himself?
These Candlekeep drinks, they're not very, they don't skimp on the alcohol.
I have noticed. But my hometown doesn't either. Pick up a
So,
second one and I start chugging it down and slam it on the thing. Ah, good stuff.
As you guys are commiserating, the Dragonborn that had been assigned as your guide earlier comes running once he finds you across the room. I found something that might pertain to your a couple of books that might pertain to what you're looking for. That cure that you mentioned, and also a couple of books about dragons that your other friend mentioned.
Oh, nice. Here, hold on 1 second. Take the third one and chug it down and slam it down. Thank you, barkeep. How much do I owe you?
That'll be 20 silver, lad.
20 silver. Okay, hold on one.
As soon as
Hand over the 20 silver.
As soon as he mentions the information about the dragons, my eyes just kind of peer over to him, and I kind of turn around.
I see you've picked up some more friends. There's no limit on the number of visitors to the study quarters.
I wrap my arm around Bjorn, but I don't know his name yet. And I say, "Ah, yes, we are the bestest of lads."
I don't know about you. I have an aversion to elves. But you're good drinking, buddy.
If you can't tell by my facial hair, I am definitely a half-elf. I don't associate with elves anymore.
That's my kind of lad right there. All right, off you go. Off we go.
It'll take me a while to find what you two folks are looking for, but you're more than welcome to look at the books I went ahead and curated for this dwarf here.
If the dwarf will allow us to do so, we only just met.
The more the merrier.
All right. Well, looks like you have a quorum. We better go pick up your friend. I think I saw him somewhere around the bathhouse.
Oh.
Huh, ma'am?
So, as you guys approach the bathhouse, you just see this human, I don't know, doing like some stretches, and like he's dribbling his leather ball with his hands and then with his feet, and he's doing like one-armed push-ups, and he's doing squats, and he's like trying to gauge that pillar to see how high he can toss his leather ball. And he just generally looks engaged in his exercise.
Look, guys, he knows how to really manhandle some balls.
Jesus.
I give a very large sigh.
I roll my eyes.
And then I look over at, I'm sorry, Michael, your name is Brix?
Bricks, yep.
Okay. I look over at Brix and then I say, I know. This was just our only way to get in.
What are you talking about?
To get into the library with them.
We were already at the library. We've already gained admittance. What are you talking about, Marcel? Did you have one too many drinks?
Ah, yes.
Newbies.
And here I thought he was a
So-
good drinking buddy.
So, Humhem, you see the
Mem.
Huckmem, you see the Dragonborn approach you, and so you kind of gather like, oh, you know, that he's probably found something for me.
Yes.
All right, if everyone's ready to head to the library, we'll go ahead and set off.
Yeah. Let's go get our read on.
All right, so you guys all make it to the library, and before you enter the pillars, your guide stays outside saying, I'll be out in the grounds if you need me to fetch anything else. From here, the librarian custodian will take care of you." And he motions to the Ursurine form at the front.
The what?
The bear people.
Oh,
Bear people? Yo, that's exotic.
Ursa.
Dream.
So, as you guys approach, you know, you see this large bear folk person draped in some kind of ornate robes with, you know, tiny little glasses, and just kind of flipping through the book that he has, and just totally ignores you. He finishes.
Hello?
He clearly takes his time finishing reading his sentence before closing his book and looking up. And what is your business here this evening?
I was told that they find some books for me.
I see. And under which name are these books reserved?
Glen Ironside.
Okay. He looks at his registry. I see that
And-
they're registered for...
Mem. Moltrathafk.
Okay. So you have gained more members that wish to look at these books?
he said they didn't have it. They were waiting on theirs, and they asked if they could come. So I said, sure. The more the merrier.
And I kind of lean into like closer to him, and then I say, "Yes, our orders would be under bricks. Can you let us know how that is turning out?"
Bear looks at you, like makes eye contact, and you know they know what you said, but they totally ignore you and turn back to the dwarf and the human.
Wow. I
We will
turned
have
to
your
Marcel.
rooms.
I was like, wow, this one's a little touchy.
Your rooms have been prepared, and the books should already be at the
Say
table.
Prepared.
Prepared.
Prepared. Okay.
It's the back room on the left. Goodbye.
And he's still talking to
The
Bjorn
two,
and
the
Wilhelm.
yeah.
Yeah, hum him.
Yeah.
So I walk over to the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and get you guys in there. Oh wait, I didn't put the right ones. Ah, that's fine. All right. So the bear notices that the human and the dwarf have left, and he sees you two standing there, and he says, "Well, are you joining your companions?"
No, we are waiting on word about our inquiry.
He heaves a big sigh. Names?
Bricks.
Marcel,
Mm. He's flipping back a couple of pages, just, you know. You could tell this dude really loves his job. He looks back up at you. Attend the same room as your friends. I will make the necessary changes.
Well, they're not friends. We just barely met. I don't even know their names, but very well.
That's nice. Goodbye.
if you were listening, then you could tell that their names are Bjorn Ironside and Hemmem.
I do not acknowledge anybody until an introduction has taken place.
This bear's not even listening to you anymore.
No, I'm talking.
He's
I'm just like
pictured-
talking to. Yeah, I'm like I'm gonna continue walking towards where they went. At this point, I'm just talking to Marcel.
Yeah, and I'm like slowly catching up to him, and I'm like, well, I overheard them say their names.
That is all fine and well, but proper introductions must be taken place.
All right, I guess it's your way.
So we go down the hall to the left here. Is there any other there's like doors, right? There's like 1, 2 other doors here on the left.
Oh, I just
yes.
found me in a
Right here and here.
Yes,
Oh.
and then you have a door here and a door here and a door here.
Okay.
Basically, like you see where the blue tiles lead.
Yeah. So can I walk over to this door to see if it's locked? I just want to like slyly, without the bear noticing. I just want to check to see if it's locked.
You give it a faint jiggle, and it's definitely locked.
Can I walk back to the bear?
Okay.
Okay, so
Nice.
I'll walk. Was it?
Oh, I was just gonna stay where you were at by the door.
Oh, okay. So I'll walk back to the Ursarin, right? That's the race.
Yeah.
Master Ursarin, what are these other rooms that are here?
They're all study rooms.
Are they occupied?
He looks at his registry. No.
So
Some.
we're the only ones here.
You're the only ones currently on this floor, Master
see.
Kobold.
Very well, I appreciate the knowledge. Good day. And I will continue to walk back towards Marcel. Huh?
Oh, as you walk up, I'm kind of like leaning on one of my shoulders up against the wall next to this door.
Okay. So I walk up to you and I say quietly in a whisper, we're pretty much the only ones on this floor. We have free reign.
Well,
Should we need it?
good thing I brought my thieves' tools.
Well, let us proceed to our room, but be on a lookout for an escape route, should one be needed.
Alrighty.
That is the way of that is our Nindo. That is the way of the
What the fuck you
thief.
said Ningdo?
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
One must always be wary of their surroundings and always have a plan for escape.
You know I'm
will-
always keeping track as soon as we walk through a door.
Very well. You learn fast. Okay, and then I will walk to the room.
Righty.
I will follow.
All right. So, you guys go ahead and, you're looking at the room, and there's a couple of shelves that have been, pre-stocked, curated with the works that were requested by Huhem and Bjorn.
Ugh, mem.
Ugh, mem. Oh my god. And you hear something from outside. You can't really make out what it is. It's kind of like a nervous muttering. And without any preamble, like not even a knock or anything, you see what looks to probably be an avowed staff member entering, scanning the room, looking at the books, pretty obviously looking at the books, and she kind of mutters to herself, she must have been here. I don't understand. And she was so preoccupied at looking at the books that she noticed all of you second. And she's
So
kinda-
when she says that, because we heard her, right, say that she must have been here.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to cast Detect Thoughts. Which basically, for the
Jesus.
duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast the spell as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature within 30 feet of you. If the creature you choose has intelligence 3 or lower, it's not affected. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on their mind in the moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must take a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows you probe their mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by my intelligence check. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Questions verbally directed to the creature. You can also use a spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts to try to get what she was thinking about in at that moment, which should not need a check from my understanding.
Yep. So when you probe her surface thoughts, a couple of like snippets come to mind, like the name Falthrax, and you see like kind of like a flash of a book. It's got a green tome and a mirror on it. And she seems, she's kind of thinking to herself, I hope they're okay. They haven't been feeling too well lately. And it's just general worry that you're reading off her.
Do I notice him cast that?
I will do sleight of hand to try to make sure nobody knows that I'm casting it.
Okay.
Does it have a somatic and verbal component?
Yes.
You're gonna cast that quietly?
Yeah, it would be
Yeah,
under
I
his
can
breath.
whisper it.
And if it's
Okay.
Also, he's 3 feet. You wouldn't see his lips moving.
And I have a robe on as well. Or not
If
like
he's-
a what's it called? Like I don't know what it's called. It's like a jacket kind of thing, like a cape with a hooded cape thing.
Is your hood on?
It's like a poncho.
Yeah.
It's like a wait. Is your
Well, no, my
is your
hood's
hood on?
off. My hood's off, but my cape is surrounding my body, so you can't see my arms or my body. You just see the cape.
Like a little hobby.
So his sleight of hand versus perception.
19
There's the-
versus
Oh,
your passive
Jesus.
perception.
Since we're just saying numbers, 20.
yeah, it would be her path.
Oh wait, he rolled
You're-
something.
Yeah, you're. I rolled my sleight of hand, got a 19, so it would be against your passive perception.
Yeah.
You don't notice shit, my dude.
Yeah,
You just see a little kobold.
That's a +9. Why does he have a +9?
Expertise.
Jesus, fuck.
Just you wait, sir.
Funniest thing is, I actually have advantage on my sleight of hand. I just don't have it very high.
Okay, so I learned about a person named Falthrax, a flash of a green book with a mirror on it, and she said that she's worried about someone other
Yeah,
than
about Falthrax.
Oh, okay.
No, she's worried about Falthrax.
Okay. I will not probe any deeper.
Okay.
So therefore, because I didn't probe deeper, I believe she doesn't know that I'm probing her mind.
Yeah. So she takes
Wait,
notice
no, I
that
think she does.
It says you can initially learn all that. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw, and then it goes into if it fails, if it succeeds. Either way, the target knows that you are probing its mind. But I'm not probing its mind. I'm reading
okay.
the surface thoughts.
I thought either way meant if you go deeper or not.
No, either way being if it failed or if it passed.
Yeah, he chooses.
Gotcha.
Once.
Okay, so then I'm not going to probe any deeper, but I am going to then cast Encode Thoughts. Again, so nobody hears me. It's just a semantic, so I just whisper. And yeah, I'm going to cast Encode Thoughts, which is this. And basically, the thought that I probed becomes a physical material object, which I can save and recall at any time by casting the spell again.
All right,
Bas-
Gandalf.
So I gotta remember what you mind read.
Well, I have it written down.
Okay.
That's not Gandalf. Who was that? Who did that?
Who is this lizard?
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Harry. Yeah,
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. When I read the spell, I was like, yo, I could be fucking Dumbledore.
So she takes notice that this room is already occupied. She says, forgive this disturbance. I thought this floor was empty, but I'm looking for and they stop short as they catch sight of a book. Yes! And she runs into the room. I'm looking for that. She, she just totally ignores you guys and goes to a stack of books here.
Can I make a quick glance to see what book title caught her attention?
Yes. So the title of the book is called The Price of Beauty. And so she goes over to the pile of books to check that it's the right one that she's looking for. And but she seems kind of sad that, it's the right one and she found it. And she says to the group,
Wait.
"Oh,
He did the I'm sorry. I'm reading this thing. He puts a finger to his head, pulls a memory, and it glows. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's like, are you
So?
telling me I didn't see that shit?
That's what I'm saying.
I did it I did it slyly, so I will do another sleight of hand check.
It glows.
So,
Okay.
if
You ever see flashes of light every once in a while?
we're in a lit room, so it's not like it's gonna be that bright.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's funny. You're like, hold on.
Wait
I-
a minute.
The 15.
Jesus fucking Christ, that +9 is ridiculous.
Yeah, he's got to roll like real low.
this dude's got
It's
a
like-
crit fail."
Yeah, he's got a 15% chance to fail, okay?
And so the acolyte appears, kind of sad, like she was looking for something else. So she asks the group, "But you haven't seen anyone else? Well, you haven't seen Falthrax, have you?"
I don't know who that is. The only one I saw was the bear guy outside.
Yes, him.
Valthrax. The name sounds familiar. Who is Valthrax?
Oh, he's a dear friend of mine. He's been having a real hard time struggling with his depression, and he talked to feeling as though his life was just passing him by. And I had noticed that his mood was improving when he started reading this book. And she hands it to the kobold.
I read the title of the book.
So, Falthrax, already being a worshiper of the god of beauty, talked about how the book spoke to him and how its advice on meditation and self-worth was really helping him, lift his mood.
What's the title of the book?
The Price of Beauty.
The Price of Beauty. Okay. Can I do a
Something else that can help his mental state? Get him a good, nice, stout pint.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if it's a magical book?
Yeah.
$14.
That is a very nice book.
It's a very nice book. Very well.
Did you say the name of the goddess of beauty?
Sune?
Sune, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I just, he was here just recently. He was helping Nax curate the books for a request that had come in, and he had picked it up one more time. I haven't seen him.
Well, as far as I know, we were the only ones to enter this room.
I see. Well, he's a dwarf, kind of an elderly dwarf. If you happen to see someone matching that description, he's got really blue eyes.
I turn to the
Could you
dwarf in the room. You mean
not all.
that one?
No, Valthrax is an avowed like me. He lives here.
Oh,
I see. Well,
that all dwarves look the same.
this is a very old dwarf, I must admit.
Well, if you
True,
see
all of you.
matching his description, could you please let me know? One of the sages is looking for him.
Very well.
A
What
dwarf
was your
with
name?
Blue eyes.
My name is Loris.
Loris?
Loris.
Pleasure to
Lorris.
What race
You know, like
is Falthrax?
Delores, but without the.
So, very close to my drag name. Anyway.
What race is Valthrax?
Valthrax is a shield dwarf.
Oh, that's right. We were just talking about how he was a dwarf. My bad.
I was like, sir.
If he's a dwarf and he doesn't have a good time drinking, what kind of a dwarf is he?
Yeah, that's a good point. Have you checked the place with all the booze? Forgot the name.
You mean the hearth?
The hearth. Yes, thank you.
Oh, Valthrax is, he's a really good worker and he doesn't go to the hearth until his shift is over.
I see.
But I'll definitely check there later this evening. Anyway, I know you probably won't enjoy this, but if you do find him while you're studying here, could you please let the Ursurine know at the front?
Will do.
Aye, will do.
And she, after that, she kind of sketches a bow and then takes her leave. And I forgot to say, but when you looked at the book, Bricks, let's see. You so you looked at the book and you see that it is bound in a soft green leather and set with golden clasps. The book does give off the unmistakable scent of lilies. And set into its cover is a polished oval mirror with a delicate gold frame styled like locks of hair, which appear to spill down the face of anyone who looks into the mirror.
Wait, say that last part again?
I know exactly what she's talking about.
So, set into its cover is a polished oval mirror with delicate gold frame styled like locks of hair, which appear to spill down around the face of anyone who looks into the mirror.
Oh, okay.
So what you're saying is, this obviously magic thing he couldn't tell was magic.
Okay, it was really close, but he just short, all right?
You dum-dum.
Yep. The book is filled with. Or do you open the book? Do you choose to open the book?
Yeah.
Okay, so the book is filled with a beautiful illustration of woodland scenes, art, and jewelry. Delicate handwriting accompanies the illustration in the form of short prayers and meditations directed to seeking self-worth, techniques for massage and healing, and recipes for creating balms and cosmetics.
Oh.
On the last page is an inscription by the author, Silvery Silversong, which reads, "A mirror is a gateway to happiness, truth, and to accepting ourselves."
I hand the book to Marcel. Here, why don't you take a read here? See what you think.
Self-help book? I mean, I guess. And then I grab it from him. And I start skimming through.
All the while that has
The
gone
finest
on, I'm
self-help.
listening, but also like going through the books, trying to find about that cure.
I noticed the half-elf over there skimming the pages of this self-help book. Like, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well really do it, bud.
I give a sneer and I roll my eyes and I look over at Brix and I say, "This guy doesn't know who he's messing with."
I just chuckle.
We got a badass here.
So, Marcel, when you had that little exchange of barbs, you see the mirror shimmer, and you hear something whisper to you. If rest, relaxation, or transformation is what you need, then follow the lilies, dearest one, and I am sure Silvery will see to your needs. And then the mirror begins to glow softly. And as it begins to glow, a 5-foot wide, 7-foot high portal appears right next to you.
What?
I'm like holding the book and my
What did you do?
and my hands like kind of shake because I'm like, what? And I look over at Brix immediately and I'm like, you're the magic guy. Do something.
It's
So,
a portal. What do you want me to do, Marcel? Have you never seen a portal before?
Portal before. It's just I've never manifested one.
It wasn't you. It was the book.
Are
So-
you sure?
The book that apparently
Marcel.
it doesn't have any magic.
Marcel, as you look at the portal that manifested so close to you, you see that it leads to an old woodland trail marked by posts that resemble sculpted stone lilies.
Okay.
And what will you guys do?
What the fuck did you do with the book?
So I kind of like put my hand through the portal.
Eh.
And that's it.
So like when you put your hand through, it's like you know that feeling of the wind whenever you stick your hand out the car when it's moving. It's kind of like that. Like you feel like, but not as like intense. You feel like kind of like a fresh breeze, and you can faintly smell lilies.
Is what I say.
Does anyone fancy going through a portal?
I mean, I only fancy getting more beer, but sure, a portal works too.
I think I see some beer. A beer keg. Is that?
Why would
Is
we
that
go through a book
Brandywood?
portal?
And I'm gonna
Why?
cast.
Brandywood.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion.
Why?
To make it appear as if there is a keg of Brandywood ale or Brandywood ale or wine.
Ale.
Ale.
Or it's mead. So I guess wine.
Mead on the other side of the, or inside of the portal.
Well,
I see the barrel and I say, and I like race towards it.
as he takes the lead, I kind of gesture to everyone, to the portal, and basically say, "Well, follow the lilies."
I hold
as
out
the
my
book says.
I hold out my hand towards Marcel and put it on his chest, and I whisper, "Wait." As we watch, the dwarf run inside.
All right, so Bjorn, you see what you can only assume is a keg of Brandywood mead further down the path, and so you kind of make that instinctual like gotta get my booze, step into the portal, and then your survival instincts kind of tick like, hey, I just did I step into another plane, dog? And so you kind of like stop and then look around. And you realize it's quite nice on this side.
Better than that stuffy place I was just in.
Yeah, it's like, soft breeze, fragrant smell. The sun is warm, but not like uncomfortably warm.
And then zero in on the keg, and I continue to sprint towards it.
All right, so dwarf jumped through the portal.
I'm just
Anyone else?
continuing to watch. I'm keeping a keen eye on the dwarf's surroundings to see if anything else is there.
Why would we want to go through that?
I don't know. Your friend just ran through.
No, you told him there was beer over there, and I barely know that.
Yeah. And?
Mm-hmm. Yep, he did just run through. Kind of coaxed him into it.
So as you guys are here, just kind of debating on the ethics of the ethics of tricking a dwarf into crossing possibly an interdimensional space in pursuit of booze to satisfy curiosity, the lady comes back in she comes back and she's like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you." She just like stops when she sees the portal.
So, that book that you gave us, turns out it's a magical portal book. And if I had to assume, most likely that is where your friend is.
My gosh. Oh no. Oh god, I wonder what's happened to him.
Well,
Please.
so
okay,
far
we
the
think
dwarf
it's
seems
our
to be
door.
fine.
Yeah, it's okay. We slept on our own door.
Wait. You didn't know this was okay? Did you just like let the dwarf go?
Well, it's a portal, so I'm not going to go through it first.
We needed a test subject.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, they're doing all that. They just hear me whistling, "Beer, beer, I'm getting some beer."
Oh, please. I have no skill in combat, but would you be able to see if Faltrax is on the other side of that portal? I'll owe you a favor. I'll convince the Great Reader to let you have access to higher level books and tomes.
Hey, dwarf.
You're gonna make sure we get back?
Hey, small one, what's up?
You see another dwarf in there anywhere?
All I see is beer so far.
Yeah, so yeah, you just see Bjorn. All you see is the aside from the illusion of beer, you just see like a woodland path that looks like it might be leading to some sort of building.
Looks like I see a path to a building and a keg of Brandywood ale. The ale is all I care about.
Curious question. Looking into this portal, would I know that this is a forest terrain?
Yep. That there be good amount of trees there and other wildlife that would indicate that this is indeed a forest.
Perfect. I'm gonna do an investigation. And because forests is my favorite terrain, I get advantage on it. If that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
By the way, the closer I get to this barrel, do I notice that it's an illusion yet, or do I still think it's...
Nope. You still think it's a real thing?
He's
Well,
got
it still
touch
looks. Yeah, you haven't touched it yet, so for all intents and purposes, it looks real.
Okay, I got an 18 for investigation.
All right, Marcel, your knowledge of the forest tells you that this is definitely somewhere in the high forest, close to Silvery Moon.
So, I'm with the Coolhem is human, right?
Ma'am, yes.
I'm with the human on this. How do we get back if this portal were to close on us?
Well, I'll go back and I'm going to get a sage. We'll go ahead and try and reestablish a return portal for your party.
Try.
Yeah, I was.
Well, this is metaphysical, teleportation magic. No, I can't guarantee you anything, but what I can guarantee you is that the vast knowledge of our sages will most likely be able to find a way back home, or a way back to the library at least.
So if we find them and you don't get us a portal, what then?
Well, according to Marcel, this area is somewhere near Silvery Moon, right, Marcel?
Yep, I told you that.
Silvery Moon? Okay, great. Well, we can trace the residual magic from this portal and set up an approximate location to bring up the return portal for you guys.
Okay, that sounds normal.
It's a little more promising than just going in.
Sounds a lot better than try.
Well, are you ready for an adventure, Marcel?
Sure I am.
All right.
Don't worry, we're gonna watch the portal. I'm just gonna leave and go get the sages. So she just books it to go find someone.
Let's see.
While y'all are doing that, I'm going to my pantry to get me something to eat. Oh, and I'm at my pantry.
Anyone else
Yeah.
think Silver Song is an elf?
I mean, go through the portal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I stepped through the portal.
Okay. And I'm guessing Marcel?
I actually
And
said
whom
it
him?
for him.
Ugh, Mem,
Huck,
said it first.
Ugmem.
Alrighty. Let's see.
I'm gonna go get a bottle of water real quick.
Oh, okay.
With me being at a dead sprint, I should have been at this barrel by now.
Yep. So, Bjorn, you have approached the barrel, and just beyond is a set of open stone gates.
All I care about is the barrel. Oh, I try and pick it up to drink it.
Bricks, what happens to the barrel?
So as soon as you go to touch the barrel, your arms go straight through, and you give yourself a hug, kind of thing.
Wait,
And-
what is this? I don't want a hug.
After
I want
after you
beer.
after you try to grab it, the illusion disappears.
I
One of them. Who took it?
I just look around.
give a shrug and I look at Bricks and I say, "And you think I'm the impulsive one?"
I just chuckle.
And
Continue
so
looking around. Where's my ale?
Marcel, as you approach the building, you're like, oh, I know that mountain range, or oh, I remember that ancient tree, and you're able to approximate that you guys are probably about southeast of Silvery Moon. All right, so you guys are at the front gates of what appears to be a stone temple. What do you do?
Is there
I finished making my sandwich.
is there any kind of statues or symbols that we see that would allow us to know what temple it is?
So as you were walking down, you noticed that there were posts that were in the shape of lilies.
Oh, that hurt.
I was about to ask if we still saw lilies. Okay, cool.
Hold on one second. My sister's wanting to ask me a question.
Would you say it's like a house crest?
No, it's not a house crest. It's just just art like artistic stylization of lily.
Oh, okay, cool.
Would I be able to do a religion check to see what deity has a lily as their emblem?
Yes.
This dog of mine, literally,
Unfortunate.
my sister has her under the
7.
blanket and was by like her chest area. When I was making my sandwich doing the mayonnaise, she literally crawled from my sister's chest area down to the feet under the blanket, stuck her head out and was like, "Can I have some?"
You have a dog that travels with you?
Yeah, we got a dog for the truck.
A dog for the truck.
Yep. It's a
Interesting.
Chihuahua.
Oh
It
yeah,
would
I
have to
met
be.
her. She's super duper duper cute.
It's gotta be a Chihuahua. There's like no other dog you could do that with.
There are plenty of dogs that people do that with.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so Brix, you try to recall what lily or what deity was associated with the lilies, but you're coming up blank.
Dang.
You do notice that it's a nice looking temple, though.
Gotta love architecture.
Okay. Well, I'm going to walk up to the door and see if I can push it open.
Yep. So they just, the well-hinged doors just open right on up.
Cool. Yep. Push it open and walk inside.
Alrighty.
I'm still pissed about my barrel.
So, let's see. So the double doors you opened, when you cross the threshold, a soft chime, like the chime of a bell, sounds. And as you cross, you see that you've entered what looks to be a large lobby with the air heavy with the scent of fresh lilies. A desk stands at the center of the room, holding neatly piled papers and fresh cut lilies in a vase. A dark-haired man in fine clothes walks up from behind the desk as he sees you. Welcome, friends, to the Restful Lily. Freshen yourselves in our luxurious bathhouse. Or perhaps you'd enjoy a massage, haircut, a shave or pedicure. Oh, road-tired feet simply cry out for comfort. Whatever your pleasure, I am here to serve.
Real quick.
Beer!
What's
Right
up with
after
the
she says
what's
that,
up
I
with
say,
lilies?
beer.
Wait, what?
What's up
Mike-
with the lilies?
The lilies?
Yeah, so many lilies.
Yes. Those are one of the favorite symbols of the goddess Sune, the goddess of beauty.
Did you say massage?
Yes, we offer our patrons a lounge to relax and rest their weary souls with fresh food and refreshments. We also offer a small field if athletic pursuits is what relaxes you.
She said refreshments. That's beer, right?
I look over at this gentleman and I am slightly red in the face. And I'm trying to work up my charm and I say, "Did you say that you would be assisting?"
Love you.
I am sorry, assisting with what exactly?
The massages.
Oh no, we have a masseuse that handles that. I'm simply the receptionist here.
I give a chuckle and then turn around in my embarrassment and walk away.
Excuse me,
Didn't
again,
even
you said
get to
beer.
roll for it. You didn't even get to roll. Hard pass.
So as Marcel turns around shyly, I just kind of shake my head and roll my eyes. What is your name, sir?
Yes, my name is Saith.
Saith, my friend here, he would really like a massage from you. As underneath my breath, I start to cast a spell, Charm Person.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, you better let me see that spell. Let's see. I must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, DC 14.
DC 14. Wisdom. Let's see. This is try. What happens when it passes?
So the charm person regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
That's if the wisdom save fails, though. I rolled a 14.
Oh yeah, if you pass, then it just fails. Nothing happens. It is
Nothing
charmed. So
happens.
if it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until your spell ends, or until your companions do anything harmful. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about failing or passing.
Okay, so he just kind of blinks at you and kind of cocks his head a little bit, and he says, "I am sorry, but I am but a humble receptionist. Please do feel free to look around and feel free to inquire at the barkeep if you intend to stay overnight. I must be off. I do have some reports to deliver." And he outie.
As he gets ready to leave, though, I say, "Oh, will you be at the desk later?"
My God, leave the man alone.
And you can hear him as he's leaving. Yes, as the receptionist is my job, I will be back later.
Let the man do his job.
I just sigh and I place my hand down on the table to make a loud audible sound. And I turn around towards Marcel and I pat him on the back. I say, "Another time, Marcel, another time." And I head off towards the bar.
All right. So if you there's an open door here that Saith passed through, and this is what appears to be the lounge area.
Much like my mother, I can't resist those beautiful elves.
Barkeep! 3 ales!
I go get a massage.
So one of the barkeeps regards you. I am sorry, Sir Dwarf. We don't serve ale, but we do happen to have a fresh shipment of Brandywood mead.
Oh, 5 of them, please.
Sounds like he's already drowning in it.
All right. That'll be 1 gold, sir.
Cap.
So, as you guys are, sitting down and looking around, you see large cushioned chairs that are set about the open space. Calming music fills the air, which also carries a floral scent. The bar that you've taken up residence in, is in one corner of the room, and alongside shelves are expensive wines and spirits and baskets of fresh fruit. 2 tables tables. You notice 2 tables that stand along one wall, each set up as a manicure and pedicure station with nail files, clippers, and bottles of nail varnish. And you also see what appears to be a patron also sitting at the bar.
So I go sit next to the dwarf and next to the patron here. And I will ask the bartender for just a glass of water.
Glass of water. Okay. Glass of water, free of charge.
I look over at him. That's it? Water?
I do not
You're a lightweight, aren't you?
indulge myself. Others.
Shame. I indulge myself all the time.
I wave down the bartender that he just asked for water for. And I say, come on, you gotta live a little. And then I say, give me a shot of your nastiest, most vile thing.
Bartender?
Yeah, to the bartender.
So the bartender just kind of looks taken aback by your request, and she's just like looking around, like not sure what to do, because you know they don't serve bottom shelf, they don't serve wells at this establishment, and she doesn't know how to tell you that. So she's like, I have a Cabernet here. We just got it from a local vintner. If you'd like to try.
I take a glance and acknowledge the level of status is like different, which I take not very kindly to because half elf. And I say, I see. Give me something with a nice blend of floral and a little bit of stout.
So she turns around and looks through the spirits, and she gives you a small tumbler glass with about 2 fingers of what looks to be a deep violet liquid.
Yes, that'll do. Thank you very kindly.
Yes, sir. That'll be 50 silver pieces.
Here you are, and I generously put my money into her hand, and then I give her a little bit of a tip. I'm gonna go ahead and say, you said 50 silver?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and throw in 5 extra silver on top as a tip.
Thank you, sir.
Showed her.
And who I'm doing?
I'm getting a massage. These old bones be hurting.
Yeah, no one told you where the massage thing is, huh? Those bartenders might know.
I thought it was right here.
No, those are changing rooms.
Oh, same thing.
But I mean, yeah, you guys might want to use changing rooms if you plan to like partake in the bathhouse, unless you want to soak in your armor and shit.
Armor and shit.
Well, or whatever else.
Hey, barkeep.
And
where can I get a massage around here? See, I was asking the guy at the front before, somebody ran him off.
Oh, yes, sir. The massages are just through those double doors. I would suggest that you relieve yourself of your armor. It would probably take away from the effect of the massage.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to go relieve myself. Thank you.
And so while Humhem's getting ready to get his massage on, Bjorn, as you're taking these swigs of the brandywood mead, it's just like pure ecstasy. It's like if you could taste every little cocoa scrap that goes into the most decadent chocolate bar you've ever had in your life.
Oh,
Um,
this was everything I had ever heard.
It's sweet,
And I just down
rich,
it.
but not overpowering.
let me know when I finish in here.
Okay. I'm assuming you got plate, right? You're gonna be a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 minutes. It's
Yeah.
not plate. It's splint.
Um,
I'm
I think-
gonna move myself with my very fine drink that I just got, and I'm gonna step over here and kind of just lean one elbow onto the bar right there.
okay, so
This
as you
time, I downed my second glass.
Okay, so Marcel, as you head over, you sit next to what appears to be some sort of elf. She's got darker umbral-colored skin with smooth black hair, and you haven't made direct eye contact, but you can tell her eyes are a shade of deep blue. You okay, Michael?
It takes 5 minutes to take it off.
Oh, okay. And so she just kind of noticed everyone getting settled in and kind of has like a small smile and says, "My, we're quite busy today at this time in the bar. How do you do, travelers?"
I raise my glass up to her and I say, I guess it must just be circumstance. What is this establishment?
Why, this is the Temple of the Restful Lily, of course. It was built
I
over
say,
a
how do you
century-
do? I'm Bjorn, and this is some amazing ale. I downed my third glass.
The temple was built by Silvery Silver Song herself.
What can you tell us about this Silvery Silver Song?
Not much, I'm afraid. Ownership has changed over the centuries. I do know that she employed some sort of water minion for the hot springs, but now it seems to be causing trouble for our visitors.
What kind of trouble?
Well, I haven't seen anything, but my customers, or say our customers, have told us of some sort of water sprite attacking them or harassing them while using the hot spring.
I see. We'll be sure to keep an eye out. By chance, you wouldn't happen to have seen a dwarf come by here, would you? Not this drunken one next to me, but another dwarf.
You think I'm drunk right now? You apparently don't know dwarves. I then downed my fourth one.
Oh,
You're good. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, I'll let you go ahead and ask your question, and then I'll ask after. I'm sorry.
Well, you certainly look like a capable bunch. If you guys would be willing to get rid of that pesky water sprite, we would be more than happy to reward you by in exchange for one of our special rituals.
So, no
Or
dwarf?
ale, perhaps?
Dwarf, let's see. I've seen a dwarf noble pass by. He's been staying for some days. I'm not sure where he is at this time, though.
Do you happen to recall his name?
I'm afraid not, my dear.
I then lean over. So, about that Sprite, can we get maybe free ale?
What was the reward that she offered?
Magic ritual, magical treatments. So she says, I would be more than happy to throw in some free mead that we have on hand, along with the magical treatments.
The brandy wood?
Is beer all you ever think about?
Specifically? Yes!
Oh, yes, of
Disgusting.
course. We get regular shipments from the Fae all the time.
I'm down.
I try to match her class, and I start kind of like swirling my drink a little bit. And I say, Silverly Silversong wrote a quote. I don't quite remember the rest of it, but the thing that caught my attention the most was the end that says, follow the lily's path. Does that mean anything to you?
That was always Silvery's saying, so I'm told. That was how you were led to this temple.
Then I giggle a little.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute myself.
How long's it been?
You ready?
Okay. So I walk out. I'm naked.
This is butt naked.
You got a towel on, sir.
I am butt naked.
He's butt naked walking through this fine, high-profile establishment.
Bruh. I don't know if
I don't
you've ever
notice.
been
I'm
around the
still drinking.
highbrows, but that's how it do.
As as he's walking through, I look over at the elf and I go, anyways, and try to keep her attention away from this man.
I'm 6'5", 300 pounds.
Oh man, you are a man.
So everyone at the bar definitely notices a naked dude walking across the lounge. The staff doesn't try and stop you, and the elf at the bar she is clearly ogling you.
Is she ara-ing him?
Only in like a classy way, and like,
Where's the massage parlor again?
Right through those double doors.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Marcel's like, get the fuck out of here. All right, so we'll go ahead and do Michael. So once you reach the adjoining area, you see it's a kind of a simple hallway, and let me pull out the character. Here we are. And you see a dude who's just kind of chilling, right, reading the book, and he notices your approach, and this dude just looks at you up and down, real slow, like.
You like what you see?
Lad, no one does.
Yeah.
You're not here, bud.
And so he puts his books away and saunters towards you. Are you here for treatments?
I'm here for a massage.
And so he rests his head in between his pointy finger and his thumb. He rests his chin there, and he's just looking at you like, I see. Oh, please follow me.
I can't see. It's a dark room. I don't like it.
It's all right. It's okay. They can't hurt you, I promise. So as you enter, you see that it's dimly lit with shrouded lamps, and you see that the room is furnished with a bed whose frame can be tilted and folded into different positions. You see shelves and counters that hold an array of perfumes, oils, and lotions, and scented candles that fill the room with a pleasantly invigorating scent. And so he motions for you to get comfortable on the bed as he prepares his things.
What's that bed made of?
I don't know, some elvish make, you could probably take it.
Okay. Alright. I lay on the bed. It squeaks. And I put the towel over my butt.
Right. All right. We offer. What do you offer? We offer haircuts, shaving, waxing, and massages. Was it just the massage today, or was there anything else I could take care of for you?
Calm down, pal. We'll take
Maybe
a massage.
taking off that puny beard?
We could take a massage, and if you could spend a little bit more time on my right knee,
Of
that'd
course.
be fantastic.
Of
Little
course.
Been
injuries.
kneeling on it too much.
My last adventure, you know. Took an
What
arrow.
is his name?
Cool thing.
Oh, tell me more about it. As
Yeah,
he starts, kneading your, what you said, your back, right?
Yeah, just, you know, get a full body, but like spend some time on my right knee.
Yeah. So he's starting on your back. You know, he's got the nice, cool oil, and he's just, rubbing it in your skin, all nice and gentle, like, priming you.
Priming me?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Jessica, all of these elves are so cute and I hate them.
So, have you seen a dwarf come through here? Blue eyes?
A dwarf. We do get frequent guests of all shapes and sizes. To say that I could say that I saw a dwarf. Yes. What that dwarf looked like, not so much.
I mean, you seem to take a good look at people. You didn't get an eyeful?
Oh,
Shit,
dwarves.
Hold on 1 second.
With dwarves, you can only see half the picture, and all the time it's not very nice.
Oof.
Too right.
I was actually friends with the original owner of this establishment, Silvery.
Silvery.
Yes.
Yes, that's a word I've heard.
And as he's massaging your arms and getting them nice and buttery and gooey.
Okay, it's gross.
Let's see. Yep. So he's we fell out of touch before her temple was built, but I came back to check on her, and it's strange I haven't seen her around.
She the type to just up and leave?
Oh no. What actually prompted me to start searching for her was a few months before I got here. I started seeing strange visions of her. She appeared to be in some sort of suffering state, poor thing. Appeared as though her face was being reflected in a broken mirror. So I decided to go ahead and check in on her, but something just doesn't seem quite right about this place. So I've stuck around to see what I can find out.
Okay, well, I need to write stuff down. Obviously.
Alright, now he's getting to your knees.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that one, I took an arrow to that knee.
Oh. Do you tell?
I did.
Well, there must be some sort of story behind that, as he's
Yeah,
gently
I,
caressing the top of your knee.
I took an arrow to that knee.
All right, so we're gonna pause right there, and we're gonna go back to the bar. Poor Jared.
What's going on
Jared.
with Jared?
He's like, I'm thirsty.
This could have been Saith doing this to me. Anyways, I'm living vicariously through. Okay, anyways, let's see. So we're cutting back to us at the bar, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask the elf what her name is.
Let's see. Oh, my name is Morgana, dear. I am one of the establishment owners.
Ah, it's lovely to make your acquaintance. My name is Marcel.
Likewise, it's not too often we see so many of different people around. All at the same time, at least. Tell me, what brings you here?
Well, I opened a very magical book. I'm sure you've heard of it. Silversong definitely wrote it. It's called A Piece of Beauty, and it opened up a portal and brought us here.
Sir, I'm pretty sure that it was The Price of Beauty.
The Price of Beauty. I'm sorry. This wonderful sprite is getting the attention it deserves.
What?
I'm a little bit drunk, so I said the title of the book, but I'm basically letting her know about The Price of Beauty opening a portal.
Oh, she just kind of lets out like a light chuckle.
Lightweight.
You're telling me you just jumped into a portal? My, what an adventurer you are! And she says it kind of ever so slightly like patronizingly.
It's just like
While they have that going on, I say, barkeep, 5 more pints, brandy wine, please.
Yes.
Brandy wood, please.
The one of the barkeeps, he hands it to you and says, "Of course, sir. That'll be 1 gold piece."
Just put that one on. Put these on my tab as well.
Yes, sir.
And I down the first one.
So about this water sprite, you said you've
Yes.
never seen it yourself?
No, I don't make it a point to go to the bathhouse very often. My expertise is more with the logistics of running the temple here, you see.
I see. And you said you would be willing to offer us a ritual?
Why, yes, a wonderful magical ritual that I can't find.
And ale.
There we go.
You're forgetting the ale.
And the ale, of course, Master Dwarf. Yes, these magical treatments allow us to empower you with and almost anything you would like. We could make you even more handsome. We can give you great strength. We can even transform what you look like completely. We can take age off of your life. And restore
You
you
make
to your
someone
youth.
more dexterous?
I absolutely can with my sisters.
I'm down for it.
when she says make them more handsome, does she give a glance to me?
No, she's talking to the kobold. Or, looking in the general direction of the kobold and the dwarf.
Dang. half elves are supposed to be pretty too.
Well, no, I just because in Elven standards, half elves are like considered like lower class, like not
Dirty.
nearly as dirty. So that's why I was like, is she being shady towards me?
She said filthy mudblood without saying filthy mudblood.
Pretty
I mean,
much.
her attitude already towards me is a little mistrust. So
Your sisters, you say?
Yes. Yes, it's a very complex ritual and it requires 2 more experienced casters. Oh, please tell me you'll deal with that water sprite.
You keep going with this ale. I'll take care of it for you.
You would? Oh, I would greatly appreciate it. I would so hate to see this temple fall into ruin or otherwise be desecrated because of one unruly sprite.
can I do an insight?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm down with what Jared's about to do as well.
Okay, go ahead and
Yeah, so Jared, why do you want to roll an insight check and then I'll go next?
So I want to roll an insight check on her not ever seeing this water sprite.
that checks out to you, man.
Yep.
Does
Makes a great roll there.
does this temple not have any guards that can take care of this, or you and your sisters? I mean, you guys sound like very powerful mages in your own right.
We're not well suited to combat, dearest. We usually don't. We've never had a need for guards or patrols. This is a peaceful temple that offers rest and relaxation.
Insight check. 18.
Whoa. Okay, so like what she said is true, right? Like all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But like her bearing and the way she's like, oh no, like don't let it, fall into ruin, and all that. It's definitely, you're like sus. Get rid of a spirit and receive an incredibly complex magical ritual.
Sus. Okay. Well, the dwarf here seems to be very keen on taking care of this sprite for you, so I shall assist him.
Wonderful, wonderful, dears. All right, and at this point, we're gonna cut back to Michael, the other Michael, and
Getting
Who's
work
Michael?
done.
who's yeah, he's getting all lotioned up, and getting sent on his way, and so
Better than
as
getting these sent on my way.
But you got a free massage, sir. You're gonna get sent on your way when you get sent on your way. So as you're getting ready to leave the treatment room, Ilmar gently grabs your shoulder and whispers tenderly into your ear. Be wary of those sisters that run the establishment, my good man. I'm almost certain that not is all as it seems. And his hand just kind of lingers there before letting you go.
Where's his hand?
On your shoulder.
Oh.
On your bare shoulder.
On your no place.
He's like
Touch the doll where he touched you.
He's like caressing your inner thighs, and you're like, what?
All right. Thanks. What was your name?
Ilmar.
Hilmar?
Yes.
Ah. Thanks, Hilmar.
You're welcome.
Feeling better.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, really. And I'm walking back through here naked, but shiny this time.
But shiny this.
But shiny.
Oh
I still
my.
don't pay him any glance, and I down my second.
So Morgana looks at you, Humhem,
Is this
and
Morgana?
yeah.
Morgana.
Yeah, so she looks at you and she says, my, handsome. You look like you could keep up with, what's her name? With Azirsa.
Who is that? And I bet I could.
Why? Azirsa is the most athletic of us all. She runs a small training course just on the other side of the doors in the lobby.
Hmm. I put my leg up on the chair beside me
Oh
while we're having
my
this conversation.
God.
I'm like utterly embarrassed. My face is turning so bright red.
What kind of training course are we talking about?
Oh, high
I
physical
take
feat,
one of the empty mugs and I throw it at him. Get dressed, you damn hard dog.
What? Why? This is a spa. Like, what is wrong with you?
My goodness, what a lively bunch you all are.
Yeah, they are.
But as I said, just go through the doors opposite the way you came, and you'll reach her.
All right. I think I'm gonna, put some clothes on before doing that, though. I'm not trying to get into that Greco-Roman style today.
One encounter was close enough.
Just not trying to wrestle with a greased up guy.
Alright, what do the rest of you guys want to do?
As he's walking back, I'm gonna ask Morgana if what's her opinion on Saith the receptionist?
Oh
You're gonna ask Morgana what her opinion is?
Yes. I'm like casually drinking my drink, and basically I'm like, so Saith, your receptionist, what is his deal?
Why, just that, my dear. He's our lovely receptionist.
Oh, Jesus, do we have two horn dogs in the group?
Morgana, would you mind pointing the way towards the sprite?
Well, sure. As you entered the lobby, behind the desks is a series of changing rooms for our guests, so that they may enjoy the hospitality we offer. But beyond that is another set of double doors, and there is where our hot spring lies, and where the sprite currently resides.
I see.
Yo, it's gonna take me like 10 minutes to put these armor back on. Just saying.
It took 5.
That's 5 off, 10 on.
So Morgana,
What?
What?
Alright, go. Sorry.
you're good. So Morgana, what happened to make the sprite so irritable?
Oh, darling. I'm not some geomancer. I honestly wish I could tell you. It's just so strange. We've never had this issue until recently.
And what has it been doing?
From what I've been told, it's simply been aggressive whenever anyone enters a hot spring, chasing them out.
Very well. Shall we go, Marcel?
I think Morgana has given us some good tidbits. I think I'm ready.
As I see that they're getting ready to leave, I then say, oh, wait, hold on. I just need to finish these. I then down my last 3 really quick. All right, I'm ready.
Dwarves.
Christ.
Don't forget to minus 2G.
Oh, hey, here you go. I gave him the money.
Thank you, Master Dwarf.
Brandywood expensive.
It's a Feywild drink. You gotta pay import taxes on that.
Hell, the one that I had previously was 20 gold.
You ordered 5.
No, I'm talking about before. Oh, wait, no, hold on. That was 2.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, that was 20 silver,
20 silver.
which is 2 gold.
Yes. Math.
I thought it was.
We're walking out of the
yeah.
bar.
Alright, so where are you guys headed?
So I am headed up to this desk here, and
Oh, so this is where you see the doors, and
yeah,
all of the unused stalls are open. So you could probably guess that the one that's closed is probably where Humem is.
Oh,
Yeah.
mem.
I do want to take a look. Is there any like books or papers on this desk here?
So you see registry, like a guest book, a guest sign-in book, and like a registry for like reservations, and like a couple of sticky notes, like, oh, order this, or this is running low.
Okay.
Other than that, it's typical.
Can I look through the book for the name of Falthrax?
So you go ahead and look through the book, and the name Falthrax does not appear anywhere in the book.
Okay. Do I notice anything else about this desk that appears off, or maybe is there like drawers that are locked or anything?
Let me see. Nope. It's a regular ass desk.
Okay, moving on. I walk down to this hall, and I bang on the door, and
It's
I say,
still curtain.
"Oh, it's a curtain." Okay, then I bang on the pillar. I bang on the pillar right next to the curtain. I say, "Hurry up, human! We're going sprite hunting."
Fuck yeah. Also, calm your tits, man. It takes forever to put heavy armor on by yourself.
Do we need the gentleman that gave you the massage to come help you out?
Nah, but if you could, like, help me get my leg through that'd be great.
So you're gonna help him out?
I'd rather not. And I continue walking.
Would anyone else like to help Guhem pick up the finish? Hachmem, getting his armor.
Hugman can do it himself. I
Hugman.
follow.
As they're making their way, I'm going to place 2 silver on the desk next to the bell for safe.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna totally skip past Mr. Naked Man because he always embarrasses me. And I'm just gonna come right here.
Always.
It's been 3 occasions already.
What?
Yeah, so we just forgetting about you in the lobby, Marcel?
You embarrassed yourself in the lobby. I didn't do that.
Yeah, I did do that.
While
I'm still trying.
while we're waiting on Huhem to don his Hachmen. While we're waiting on Hachmen to don his armor here, I want to investigate this doorway and see if there's any traps or anything.
Did you want to roll for it or?
14.
All right. I mean, it's just a closed door. That's it. You know, probably just to keep the
Draft.
heat in. Yeah.
Is the door locked?
Nope.
Okay.
If you jiggle the handle, it's free.
What do you say,
All right,
Brix?
so-
Want to go in?
Well, we should
by
probably
the-
wait for the human.
Yeah. By this time, Hoop Mem is he should be
Mem.
just about Hoop Mem should be just about dressed,
Oh, yes.
nice and shiny, just like your armor.
Shiny as fuck.
Well, who
All
wants
right.
to go in first?
I will.
I am always down.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say our dwarven friend is always up for challenge.
Valhalla is always calling me.
Oh, Valhalla, Jesus.
Now I'm confused.
So
while they walk towards or through the door, I want to walk back towards the beginning of these stalls here,
okay.
and I want to do something, but let me know when I can do it.
Sure. Okay, so as you guys walk in, you see that a floor of polished white marble surrounds a large central pool of steaming turquoise water in this large open air bath. Stone pillars stand along the outside wall, sculpted with relief carvings of Sune. Between the pillars, frosted windows diffuse the light from outside through the mist that hangs in the air.
Why?
Would be great to be able to
Did
see
I
it while
put
you're
my
describing
clothes
it.
back on before coming in here?
It's like humid air, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my cape is not gonna survive.
Alright, Brix, what did you want to do?
So I want to create a trap. It's a very simple trap. Basically, I have some string in my backpack, and I want to tie the string across. Draw here. I want to tie the string across these pillars, like towards the floor, to where it's like a tripwire kind of thing.
Mhm.
And I want to rig it in such a way that if somebody was to trip it, then I have a little bag of 100 ball bearings that would scatter through on the floor.
Okay.
Yep,
Alrighty,
so I'm gonna be doing that.
Alright, so while you're finishing doing that, reveal what you guys see.
Can I make just like I guess it would be passive perception, just to see like what is just kind of there. Nothing like in depth, but
So you want to use just your passive perception?
yeah,
Okay. What's your passive?
it's in.
A 10?
Yeah.
What?
It's a really nice room. You probably should have taken your clothes off.
Yeah, acknowledging that it's a bathhouse for a reason. Club Houston is way different. The gay bathhouse.
An actual bathhouse?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, it's definitely geared for like sexual interactions, but
Yeah,
it's
butt
also
stuff.
a very nice. It's also a very nice like bathhouse. They have a sauna and stuff like that.
Mm.
I was like, can I just go just to like hang out? I don't want to like do stuff.
I just want to relax. Not that way. Okay. Alright, so what do you guys do?
I'm still doing my thing. I would
Okay.
assume.
Yeah.
Probably takes a little bit.
I'm trying to break through the haze, and see what I can see. Just trying to scope out the place to see what's going on.
Bjorn, you doing anything? Just looking around?
Pretty much, yeah. Just looking around, trying to find the Sprite. I'll go ahead and yell out, "Hey! Sprite! Where are you?"
I look over and I go, "You don't want to alarm it."
What's it going to do? Splash water on me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do I care?
Do I know what a water sprite is?
Roll. What would that be? I guess Arcana. So you would. So you know that water sprites don't actually exist. It's a common misnomer for them. They're actually fey creatures called naiads.
Yes. Naiads. Is that all I know?
You know that naiads by nature are peaceful beings. So they don't. They usually only attack when provoked or in defense.
Okay, yeah, let's not make the naiading. They're typically peaceful. It's very curious as to why those two owners would say that people are being attacked by it.
Do you know about that?
Yeah, you don't know anything
No.
that happened at the bar.
Do I not know that?
No,
I don't know. He didn't tell me about. He didn't tell me.
Oh
about
yeah,
that,
All I
did
said
he?
is we're going sprite hunting.
Yeah. Well, and now I told you that it's not a sprite and it's a naiad, and I know about the owners not being trustworthy because the homeboy said so.
Oh, it's true. Homeboy did
Wait.
say so.
So are you telling?
Wait,
But
but
you
did
don't
you
know that.
tell them that? Yeah.
Are you telling us this right now?
I just said. I literally just said that
Okay.
they shouldn't be trusted.
And now we all know.
No, not
so-
you, buddy. You're not in the room.
So while you guys are quibbling, Bricks, you've laid down a sufficient tripwire.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go back up to the door here, and I'm going to. Is it open? Or did
Yeah,
they
it's
close
open.
it? Okay. So I'm just gonna stand right here and observe.
So with this new information, I'm gonna say, who told you that they couldn't be trusted?
The masseuse.
What all did he say?
What
Several
makes you think you
things.
can trust the masseuse? He
Because
could have told you a lie.
yeah, could have. I have no reason to distrust the masseuse.
I may have to pay him a visit.
Yeah, bet you do, buddy.
You know, like. I scoff and then I kick some of the haze out of the open doors, and then I just start walking towards the water.
Yeah, I call out to the naiad. Hey yo,
What? That's what you say? Ayo.
hey yo, what's the deal?
Hey, what's the dealio?
That reminds me of that terrible TikTok where she's like, "Ayo, it's your best friend," and I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." Okay, sorry.
That's how I feel about Snapchat.
Yeah, I feel that.
So as you guys approach the edge of the water, you hear what sounds like the sound of a cracking whip, and you see some water that somehow got splashed from the hot spring onto the tile. And as it lands on the tile, you hear a faint sound as the as
Yo.
it starts sizzling, eating into the tile floor.
Eating?
Eating into the tile floor, making little divots.
Hey, we're not here to fight. Also, why the fuck is this eating the tile?
So as you wonder aloud, I assume,
Yes.
the water starts to surge from the middle. The turquoise water eventually coalesces and forms a shape vaguely resembling a beautiful young woman with a tunic, with a
Hello.
tunic dress. And she does not look happy to see you.
That's apparent.
And she
Hey,
looks at
not here to
you
fight.
three, and says, "Then why have you come dressed for battle?"
This is kind of what I wear every day. I don't have anything else.
What he said.
Wait, shit, I do. I didn't think I did.
I raise
She
out.
she scowls at you. Leave this place. I know you're working for those witches.
Whoa. I heard that a different story, that they weren't to be trusted. And then I was told we were coming to look for you. And I just want to see what's going on.
It's because those wicked ladies cannot enter my domain. So now they plot to destroy me.
They can't get in the water? This shit looks kind of dangerous, I'm not going to lie. I don't think anybody can get in there.
Of course the patrons can come in. It falls within my ability to change the balance of the water.
Okay. So then if I do this, and I set my weapon down, and then I start walking towards the water, so I'm unarmed, so then would I be able to enter?
She just kind of regards you, and kind of like measuring you up, like, is this a trick? And she says, "One step, dwarf. One more, and you'll lose your legs.
She ain't playing, man. I just saw that eat up the stone.
You may take one step in my spring."
And I take one step.
Go up to the water and I just put my hand in the water and I'm just keeping my hand there to feel the temperature.
You put your hand in the water. Do you have your bow still equipped?
Yeah? Oh, it is a two-handed, isn't it? Wait.
It's two-handed to use. You can hold it with one.
I think it's more of are you threatening kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just testing the water. That's it.
Testing.
So she looks at the dwarf, and Bjorn, your foot's fine. The water actually feels quite nice, and you can feel
Feels quite nice.
the minerals soaking into your dwarf foot.
I think it might be making me sober, so I think I'm gonna hop out.
And Marcel, since you reacted with you just suddenly dipped your hand in, she flicks her wrists, and you get slapped with water and in the face.
Oh.
And as you get slapped, you have a slightly stinging sensation on your cheek.
Go to grab my cheek and I say, I was just testing the waters. I don't know why I did that.
Oh, trying to copy my accent, are ya? And then, after getting out, I then pick up my axe and I sheath it.
And she
Or
looks
hang
at
it,
you.
I guess.
Yeah, she looks at you like okay, I guess you're all right.
And then I also take my shield and I put it onto my back.
I put my glaive down. I'm not going in the water. I got splint mail on. I'm not getting in that.
I have splint mail on too, but all I want was I took one step.
I go ahead and set my bow down, but when I do that, I look towards the doors to see if Brix is anywhere around.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm right there, right in front of the double doors.
I'm watching you to see if you're watching me.
Oh yeah, I'm watching you.
Giggity. So
Can
she
y'all
kind
see
of
me turning my token?
yes.
Yes.
So she as she sees you guys lower your weapons and put them away, she lowers her defensive stance a little bit and asks, "If you're not here on behalf of those wicked women, then why have you come?"
Well,
Surely
to be
not
honest,
to
we
flip.
kind of were. But, we noticed that they lied.
Of
And who's
course they
drawing on
lied.
my face?
Of course they lied. They did something to Silvery. I just know it.
To Silvery?
Silvery, she was my friend. I let her build her temple here.
She was the original owner.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
You do know that elves live for a long time, right?
Yes.
Sadly,
Yes,
I do.
quite.
I haven't seen her for almost 10 years, and that was around the same time those hags tried to intrude on my territory.
Hags, you say? Like literal hags?
Yeah, I just want to say, real quick, whenever you said the name Morgana, instantly I put hags, and whenever you said two sisters, I was like, ah, they're hags.
Yes, hags from the Fae. Their magic works on mortals in this plane, but they cannot deceive me.
From hither or thither, maybe?
From where?
Never
This
mind.
and
It's
that.
not important.
Ah!
Oh,
I deleted myself.
Somebody got deleted. Somebody got yeeted.
He yeeted himself.
I guess I found that. I guess they worked out that teleportation spell.
Morgana was like, oh, you've been talking to the masseuse.
Please, you must find out what happened to Silvery. I
How do
know
we-
they had something to do with it.
The hags?
Yes.
Okay. Do we go beat up the hags?
Just to clarify, they have been telling us that they're the patrons when they come in here that you've been bothering them. Is this true?
Of course not. Anyone with peaceful intentions, which is usually easy to tell because they're quite simply here for a bath, not armored.
Fair enough.
So what you're saying is we need to go beat them up, right?
Yes, but I don't know if you could take them all at once. They are pretty powerful, and they do have minions working in disguise around the shrine.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm
quick
pretty
question.
strong myself.
Quick question, since
Yes.
you mentioned that. This reception.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
do you
Bro, you thirsty. Get him a glass of water.
do you happen to know
Maybe a
if,
cold bath. Can you get him a cold bath?
We are in a sauna right now.
Yeah, you need a cold bath.
That's
though.
why we said a cold bath.
Anyways, RP. Do you happen to know if Safe is on your side?
Safe? I have seen very little of the staff that was here when Silvery ran the temple. I don't know this Safe.
Or more generally, do you know of any staff exactly that are in league with the hags?
Correct. But specifically Safe.
Oh my god, you horn dog.
Love at first sight.
I'm about to go out.
I know that Ilmar, he was one of Silvery's closest friends. I know that he's come here with good intentions. I don't know of anyone else. I'm sorry.
Human, what was the name of that masseuse?
Huh?
Yeah.
What was the name of that masseuse?
Yep. He had a name.
Nice.
Useless.
Massage was so good that he forgot his name.
He definitely had a name. He didn't have his name tag on, you know, I didn't get to read it.
Pretty sure he's probing his thoughts for, you know, certain voice in his head to tell him what that name was.
Well, Ilmar's pretty easy to spot. He's a very handsome-looking drow with piercing blue eyes.
Yes,
Human.
I would have noticed
Was
if
it
he
a
was
drow?
a drow.
It was a drow.
Yeah, I was gonna say most of these elves are drows.
Ah, yes,
Uh,
yes, that's him, him, whatever you said.
Ilmar.
That's what I said.
And how do we know we can trust your word?
Because Ilmar, and
Not you.
I
The
think he was talking about
Naiad?
the sprite.
that's
Yeah.
because
Or the Naiad, sorry.
nanny fairies, what are these called? Nonagans? Naiads are generally good.
Please, I just care about preserving the temple, the shrine, and the bountiful nature in this area.
Are you shouting through the door?
insight check.
Roll it.
19.
You can tell that if this naiad wasn't made out of water, you'd probably be able to see her crying with sincerity.
I see. I'm not yelling per se, but I am speaking normally or maybe a little bit higher than normal so that my voice carries, but definitely not yelling.
You're also a kobold, so your voice travels.
Is naturally a high pitch or higher pitch.
I quickly, like as I see her kind of like breaking down with an emotional distress, I basically give a little bow and I say, "My name is Marcel. I don't think we caught your name."
She doesn't wipe her eyes, but she just kind of like gives a slight toss of her head and, you know, kind of like as if she was shaking off the emotion. And she says, "My name is Kyrena."
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Ironside. Bjorn Ironside.
And what is your name? The one in the middle.
Mem.
And you, the small fellow way in the back.
Bricks.
Please, everyone, while you're here, please feel free to make use of my spring to rejuvenate yourselves. Unfortunately, the hag's presence keeps me bound to this area. But it's the same force that also offers me protection from them.
I see. Well, let us come up with a plan then to deal with these hags. And I motion to everybody to come out of the spa area.
Before leaving, I look at Karina, right? And basically say, Morgana sent us in here to handle the water sprite situation. Now, if we come to the springs and they notice us, won't they think that we're in an alliance with you?
Well, I choose to appear in the spring at will.
We can simply say that we did not see a sprite.
You choose to.
All Alrighty, well, thank you for your time.
Of course. Good luck. And as you guys leave, she she dissipates into the air.
Okay.
I pick up my bow and then I walk out.
Okay, so nobody leave this area.
Yeah,
Come
I was
back.
gonna say, yeah. Detect traps.
I have trapped the end of this hallway.
Why the fuck would you?
I am a cautious person.
Yeah, you are. I'm gonna go talk to that person that the other person Morgana told me to talk to.
Well,
'Cause
Very well,
apparently she came up
but-
with me. I like the idea.
I think we should find a. I think we should see if we can rest here for the night. And
In
me
the
and
hallway?
no, not here in this
the
establishment. You
Say that again.
Humans.
It's like lag.
He wants us to rest in the hallway.
No.
and at night, me and Marcel will scout around, see what we can find, while you two stay in the room.
While I sleep.
Yes.
Just stay out of our way.
You could have done all that without telling.
He could have also let you walk into his trap.
He's got a point.
What trap?
Oh,
No,
and as he walks through the ball bearings scatter all over the hallway.
I look at Bricks and I say, I really hope nobody heard that.
Why are there balls everywhere? What was that gonna do?
Welp. Now there's ball bearings everywhere.
You got prestidigitation?
You
No,
gonna
but I do have mage
pick
hand.
those up?
I got mage hand, which I'm gonna cast, and tell the mage hand to scoop all the ball bearings into this room here.
Leave him into this
Just sweep them in there. None the
Alright.
wiser.
That's so dangerous.
The cipher
Who's
never goes in
drunk?
there. I think Jess is.
Here, let me
Yeah.
help you out.
Wait, can't you use the mage hand to pick those up?
I could.
You know what? We'll just do it.
But
like
I'm not gonna.
this.
I'm gonna go talk to Morgana. Leave the talking to me.
Wait, Morgana said to talk to this person out here. What's her name?
You're more than welcome to go talk to that person.
To Azirsa.
Yeah, Azirsa. I heard.
Before you go, I put one hand on you and I cast protection from evil and good.
Okay.
On who?
Could you cast it on Jared?
I cast it on Bricks.
Okay. Alright, so Bjorn, what are you gonna do?
Well, seeing as I was apparently they said to stay here. I'll say, fuck it. Oh shit, damn it! That's not what I wanted to do.
Did you delete your
Well,
character?
Yes.
Disappeared.
While they're
Why y'all Deletus Magitas yourself?
it's like while they're yeeting and deleting over here, I am going to. Y'all are gonna judge me so bad, but I'm gonna go over to the receptionist's desk and I'm gonna ring the bell while he's going to go talk to Morgana.
There's no bell. There's only a bell chime that sounds whenever somebody steps into the temple.
So I leave,
Thirsty fuck.
and then I step back through, so the bell goes off.
Okay. Well, okay, so while you're doing that, let's see. While you're doing that, you said, Michael, you said you're gonna go back to talk to Morgana?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I can't find it, but, as you go back to the lounge to talk to Morgana, you see that Morgana and Saith are having a quiet but very animated conversation.
Ooh.
Boyfriend.
So wait, now y'all told us that we're essentially taking a rest here.
That is the plan, yes. The
Okay. So,
rest here for the night.
Uh,
I am trying to get the receptionist so I can get rooms for us.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yep.
And while Stu's thing, I just want to say real fast, I do want to do something while I'm seeing this.
yeah, go ahead.
But I'm just waiting for Stu.
Well, no,
Alright, Steve.
mine was for the rest. Like I
Oh,
thought we were
okay.
taking the rest right now.
No.
Waiting
Oh,
for
no.
rooms, then
No,
taking
we
the
need
rest.
rooms. I'm not sleeping in
Um,
no hallway.
Okay. I do. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I will. Okay. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on Morgana.
Morgana?
Morgana.
Morgana.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Okay. It's another wisdom saving, right?
Just for her surface thoughts for now.
Okay, so you just cast it regular.
Yeah. Yeah, I can choose at any point in time to dive deeper. The spell lasts an entire minute. So it's for an entire minute I am concentrating on Morgana's surface thoughts. At any point during that cast, I can switch it over to another person that I see within, I think, like 60 feet. And then also at any point during that cast, I can choose to delve deeper into that person's mind, at which point then they need to take a wisdom saving throw. And regardless if they pass or fail, they know that their thoughts have been read.
Okay.
So just surface
uh,
thoughts on Morgana for now.
Okay, surface thoughts. So she's thinking about the party of travelers that she asked to get rid of the sprite, and her surface thoughts are like, I hope that Naiad gets what's coming to her. And, gonna-
This is Morgana, right?
yeah.
And she
Nope,
sent us. I
that
thought
one
it
else.
was these people.
And she what?
I thought it was the barkeeps that did that, not her.
That's not. Ooh. So Morgana was the one that asked you guys to get rid of the Naiad.
Hmm.
And this is the one.
And the barkeeps were serving drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, they were serving me.
Okay. So after I read those surface thoughts, which I'm assuming Morgana is talking to, when it comes time for the receptionist to talk, I then want to switch my spell over to him and read his surface thoughts.
Okay, so he is, he's basically got a catalog, like he's kind of like, his mind cataloging, like, the rooms and, what needs to be prepared in case they have a large amount of visitors who recently arrived that want to stay overnight. And he's also like just passively thinking like, I better keep a watchful eye on Ilmar in case he decides to do any skulking around again.
Okay.
That's it.
At that point, I am then going to then I'm going to cast Encode Thoughts. So I do the Dumbledore thing again.
Okay.
And I put it in my bag. I have a little bag of encoded thoughts.
Wait,
You don't carry it around in a little vial?
No. It doesn't really say. It just says that there's a tangible string So I'm like, I could probably carry it around in a bag. It'd be fine.
And I wonder if somebody has a really good sleight of hand.
I mean, you can do it. You can't do anything with it, but
Oh, I can't, like, suck up the memory.
no, you have to cast a spell. Okay, so I am then going to shift my detect thoughts back to Morgana. And how long would you say that it's been since I casted the spell?
Probably been like I don't know, not that long. It seems like they're wrapping up their conversation.
Okay, so before the spell ends, I want to, even if it's awkward, I want to, as I pretend to have just entered the room, I want to say out loud so that I catch Morgan's attention. There was no sprite there. I didn't see anybody.
So they both turn to look at you, and as they turn to look at you, Saith sketches a bow and leaves the room to return to his post. And
I want to catch Morgana's first thoughts that she has right after I say that we didn't find anything.
She's got not very nice thoughts about the Naiad. Like, oh, that bitch, of course she would go hiding when she sees strong adventurers in the bathhouse. And generally she's just angry and not frustrated, but just kind of feeling contempt, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I assume that'd probably be the end of the spell by then.
Yeah. And so she turns to you, and she's she's got a surprised look on her face briefly before she relaxes again. And with that small smile on her face, and she says, "Well, now, I'm so sorry. That makes me look quite silly, but I assure you there's one in there."
Oh, I believe you, but as you said, it chooses on who it shows itself to. So maybe we'll just have to catch it tomorrow?
But I didn't say it chooses who it shows itself to.
Well, you said that some people see it and some people don't. Therefore, it chooses, does it not?
I don't.
She's narrowing her eyes at you. I suppose.
I mean, I'll roll like a... okay. Well, maybe we'll try our luck again tomorrow. Do you guys offer rooms?
Yes. A Saith can help you with that.
Okay. Do you guys all stay here on grounds?
Oh, yes. We have in the adjacent hallway, just next to those double doors. I'm clicking on it. Those are the guest rooms, and then just off on the grounds is where me and my sisters keep a private residence. You see.
I see. And where are the rooms for the night?
As I said, through this open arch hallway here, next to the double doors.
Oh, okay.
She gestures to it.
I see.
She said that their place is.
But please do check in with Saith first.
Yes, of course. I would so love to meet the other sisters of this fine establishment. Are they around?
She kind of pricks up when you say that, and she says, "Why? Are you interested in a magical ritual?"
No, I just wish to express my what's the word I'm looking for? Not gratitude.
Servitude?
No. English hard. Me dum dum.
It's like a synonym for what you're looking for.
What is the synonym?
Basically,
Cinnamon?
I just wish to tell them what a fine establishment they own, and I wish
Just like pay your
to greet
respects?
them. Yeah, pay respects, and I wish to get to know them.
Oh, my dear, we're all busy doing our part to make sure that this shrine and temple is being maintained. But I'm sure you'll see them out and about. I know my sister Azistra. She's in the garden, just on the other side of the lobby. If you'd really like to meet her.
Oh, well, I think I shall. I appreciate your time, my lady.
Of course. And please, if you do change your mind about that magical ritual, do let me know.
Yes, of course. And I give a deep bow.
She just nods in your direction and continues with her drink.
Okay, then I'll walk back here.
All right, and then we'll do this bit here, and then if we have time, we'll do Michael's bit in the garden. All right, so Saith, Marcel, you see that Saith has returned to his post at the as a receptionist, and he sees that you guys are kind of standing around, and he regards you with a genial smile and says, "Well, hello, friend. Is there anything else I can further help you with?"
I walk up and place my hand on the money that I had put on there, and I kind of slide it towards him, and I say, "Oh, we'd like to get a couple of rooms, please."
How much money did you leave on there?
I only left 5 silver.
So 5 silver for some rooms.
Okay, originally it was gonna be a tip for him, but now it's for the rooms.
But now you realize that's kind of desperate.
Yeah.
Oh,
It made it awkward.
so he looks at the money you slide him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, but this isn't quite enough to cover lodgings here at the spa. We offer double beds for 20 silver a room, and we also offer single beds for 30 silver."
So how can I get a room by myself, not anywhere near these quackheads?
That would be a single room, sir, for 30 silver pieces a night.
Rude.
Done.
So he hands you, so you hand him the 30 silver pieces, and he hands you a very fine silver key with intricate leaf work on the side, and on the handle is a relief image of a lily. And you see that on the in the center of the lily, it's got a number, and it is 1, 2, 3. It is number 9. Very good, sir. So your bed will be all the way at the end of the hallway, last door on your right.
Okay. I'll be at the bar again. That was some good mead. And I go to the bar.
He just kind of nods nods at the dwarf, and then looks at Marcel.
He's paying more for mead than he does for his room.
I try to
Good
have
meat.
this kind of charismatic swagger to myself, and I say, I'll get a room for 2, unless. And then I look at him and I say, unless you're expecting some company.
Boy, I'm gonna need you to roll. Let's see, what do we got?
Persuasion?
Is it persuasion? I know it's a charisma check.
Performance?
I think that's performance. That's performance. I'm gonna need you to roll performance check.
The dice hate me.
So, Zaith looks distinctly uncomfortable, but he's smart enough to not really let it show too much on his face. He just kind of like gives a overly large smile and kind of chuckles nervously, and he's like, "Oh, I'm afraid not. I maintain my own private residence, you see." Now, you said you wanted a double for you and your friend, I assume?
Yes, that will be what I'm looking for, and I'm slightly embarrassed and
I cast Encode Thoughts.
You got turned down for a second time, eh? How does it feel?
Wait, are you encoding that?
Yes.
scene?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jen, somebody's so thirsty.
I chuckle I chuckle and just look at Marcel the whole time I'm casting the Encode Thoughts.
So, you're being pretty obvious about it, and Saith looks at you, sees what you're doing, but doesn't really like openly acknowledge or comment on it. And he's just like, "That'll be 20 silver, sir, please."
I clear my throat, and then I perk up and I just say, "Alrighty, thank you. We'll be taking the key, please," and trying to slightly rush him as I hand over the money.
So he hands you a key. He hands you both a key. Same style as Bjorn's, but yours says number 8. And he says, "Yours will also be down the hall, but on the last door on the left instead of the right."
After ordering 5 of the things, I go back out, holding 1, and I give it to Marcel. Tough. Come have a drink with me.
All right, and so once we do that, we'll let's see. We got a few minutes left. Do you guys want to do the garden scene?
Yeah.
I'm down with it.
Okay. All right. So garden. All right. So. Hachmem. So as you enter, as you take the door, and it's a little right outside. It doesn't take your eyes long to adjust, though. You see that there's an iron fence overgrown with ivy that surrounds the small garden. An earthen path weaves between a scattering of trees, flower bushes, and a stone bench. You notice various iron weights, wooden poles, and heavy sacks are strewn about the place.
Ah, yes, heavy sacks indeed.
You would know all about this.
And and when you arrive, you see a dwarf in a fine robe. You can tell this dude's got money. And he's just huffing and puffing and just prone on the floor, just trying to catch his breath. And you see a beautiful tan elf with sun brushed hair, just patronizing him, saying, "Oh, that was such a good effort." And she sees you entering the garden and asks, "Are you here to train? You certainly look like no slouch to me."
Yeah, I think is that your sister, Morgana? Said
yes.
I might be able to keep up with you.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, and I think you might not be able to keep up with me.
Well, why don't we make a competition out of it?
Okay.
All right.
I'll warn you, I am quite the athlete.
As am I. I'll tell you what. If you're able to best me, I will give you a magic potion of my choosing.
Ooh.
But if you lose, you'll have to do me a favor.
It seems like all the balls are in your court.
She motions around the garden. She's like, well, I do have a rather large court, don't I?
Yep. Quite big balls. As you can see right over there. All right, let's go.
All right. All right, so first, she takes you through, you guys do your stretches, getting ready. And so the first activity is going to be squats, whoever can do the most. So I'm going to need you to roll a constitution check. Him.
A constitution check.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you just roll a constitution. All right, so, you guys are going and, you're like, pfft, child's play. And so, so then she quickly motions for you to stop, and she grabs two bars, two of the bars scattered around the garden, and she hands one to you, and she says, again. And go ahead and roll me another constitution check.
Again.
All
Was this
right.
easier?
Yep, you're like, easy mode. What's next? So then she motions to stop again, and this time she brings 2 heavy sacks.
Yeah.
And she motions for you to balance them on the bar. And roll me another constitution. Alrighty, so at the end of it, you're kind of feeling the burn, but she's still looking pretty good. So she smirks at you, and so then she says, "All right, I hope you're ready for the next activity." And she walks over to a bush, and like just before the brambles, she pulls out a rope and ties it to a tree. She gives a rap on the tree bark, and you see the tree starts to move, and the roots start to come up from the earth, and you see it looks to be a sentient tree.
What the hell is this tree?
Who's thirsting now, huh? Got tied up to a tree.
I'm not tied to a tree. There's a rope tied to a tree.
All right, big boy. Let's see if you can win against my buddy here.
What does that have to... How is this a competition between
It's
you
a tug
and
of war. It's a tug of war.
I? Okay.
Roll me a strength check, athletics.
Phew.
Let's see, 12. All right, and let's see until. Okay, go ahead and so as you're pulling this tree, it's a fucking tree, so you're like, what the fuck?
Tree,
I have to literally uproot a goddamn tree. Go ahead and so you give another heave. Go ahead and do another athletics check.
Nice.
Come here,
So
fucking
you-
tree.
Yep. So you fucking you Yeetus McGeetus, and the tree falls to what you would argue is its knees, since it kind of like falls sideways a little bit, but not completely, just like it's been staggered or something. And so when you win, she kind of she's like kind of like got her nose up, sticking up at you, and she's like, Well, let's see if you can complete the last activity.
LFG, baby.
All right. Let's see.
I was born for this.
All right. So in this one, you must be able to successfully jump over a heavy metal chain that's being swung.
Okay.
So she grabs one end of the chain and she gives it to the tree. You're basically playing jump rope with the chain.
Fucking metal chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't fall. All right. So go ahead and roll me acrobatics.
I was built for this. Not that.
I was built for this.
All right, so as you make the first jump, you kind of overestimated yourself, and your footing is a little unsteady. When you manage to catch yourself, but your footing is unsteady. Go ahead and roll acrobatics again.
Yeah.
All right. So you're able to regain your balance and complete the challenge. The rest of the challenge with you're just like, it's my warm up.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who's all huffy puffy over there?
She's all huffy puffy. So Azirsa, she just kind of she's definitely got a scowl on her face now.
I am
And
Puff
she
Mem.
and she stomps over to like one corner of the bushes where you see just like a really small bag. It's literally got only one thing in it, and she she grabs it and just in poor sport just tosses it to you.
Oh. Are
And
you mad?
get
Are you mad that I kept up? I told you I was built for this. This is what I do.
Let's see if it shows me. Okay, well you get a potion of giant strength.
Hill giant strength.
Hill giant strength.
Holy shit.
I want to see this shit.
21 strength for 1 hour.
And so she just huffs and she says, well done. And she goes back to, quote unquote, tending to the tired dwarf on the ground, who still hasn't recovered from the workout.
You poor guy.
Wait, who?
There's a dwarf that was laying prone on the floor recovering from his workout.
Oh,
Old man got beat by the hot lady.
And that's where we'll stop the session.
damn, I should have gone.
Ooh.